So I guess everyone's been bitching about nothing. Apparently, we're not getting enough female led movies, and I think like, wait, this is like the third female coming of age movie in the last 3 years. I've had 3 westerns in the last 3 years, and 2 of them weren't even shown in more than 5 theaters. So fucking calm the shit down. Anyway, we had Lady Bird. Last year we had 8th grade. Let's see if we can get 2 good and 1 bad. Lady Bird was not good. Sorry to spoiler alert. Let's talk about this new movie. I luckily got a screening for it about 3 weeks before it comes out, and I'm talking about Booksmart.
Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane, my skin is bare.
Booksmart, the story of 2 girlfriends who on their last day of high school, both girls are named Amy and Molly, and on their last day of high school, they decide, or they find out that all the kids that they were making fun of because they spent all their time studying got into just as good schools as they have, and say, fuck it, let's go have fun. We're gonna go to a party. Let's go wild. And hijinks ensue. This movie was it's exactly what it sounds like it is. It's 2 friends who feel that they have been buttoned up and get frustrated, or at least Molly gets frustrated that they spent their whole high school years studying so they could get into a good school, and in a revelation scene inside of a unisex bathroom, I guess. I'm not joking. The moment Molly finds out she's in a bathroom where she's using the bathroom, 2 guys and another girl come in and start talking shit about her, and because she thinks she's so superior because she spent all her time studying, they pop her bubble and explain, this person's going this place, this person's going this place, this person's making a shitload of money now. And they're like, to hell with it, let's have fun. Amy is a lesbian who has never kissed a girl, and that comes up a lot in this movie. Molly is the valedictorian of the high school in Los Angeles, California, who has done nothing but study and really has no relationship with anyone else other than Amy. This movie's really enjoyable at any level you take it at. I had fun with this. This movie is hilarious. From the opening scene, which unfortunately is in the Red Band trailer, to like how the friends meet for the first time, which is in the Red Band trailer and the regular trailer. There's such chemistry between the 2 actresses. Amy, who's played by Kathleen Denver, and Molly, who's played by Beanie Frankenstein, are they have their stuff together in this movie. Like, it almost felt wrong at one point that they didn't become together in this movie. They're sharp, they play off of each other well, their interactions felt real. Like, you could believe that these 2 girls went through high school together. There are other characters in this movie, and I want to give a shout out to, there's a character in the movie called Gigi, who is hysterical every time you see her in the movie. I'm not going to blow what she's about, but she's hilarious. Every time you see her, you're just like, what the hell? And even the characters in the movie at some points ask that question. Really, probably one of the strongest supporting characters in the movie. Lisa Kudrow from Friends is in this movie for a brief second, so this is the second movie in the past couple of weeks that she's in that she really does. She's only in it for one scene. She was also in Long Shot, starring Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen. The shooting in this movie, I believe this was done by Olivia Wilde, And for a first-time movie, she directs the hell out of it. I'm not gonna lie, there were scenes where I was like, this is really well shot. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm telling you right now, the drug trip scene in this movie is probably one of the best I've seen in years. It is so imaginative. It is beautifully choreographed. The ending is just as funny as when it happens. Like, everything that's going on is amazing. The two leads in this movie, the girls who play Amy and Molly, really do a hell of a job in this movie. I highly recommend this. If I was going to say anything bad about this movie, I'm going to say that the third act had a liar truth reveal that didn't need to be there. I'm not going to lie, I was going really high on this movie until that reveal, because it's complete movie logic. Where if one person would have just said the thing, we would, the whole third act would have just kept moving. And unfortunately, it shuts down the movie, because this is what good duo movies do. Look at the Bill and Ted movies. Look at Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. They don't separate the people through bullshit ass arguments. They're there to help each other. And that scene should have went a completely different way. That's the only thing. Some of the character arcs in the third act, or character callbacks from someone earlier, work really well in the context of the movie, and a lot of it does end up in a really nice place. Even the ending was legit, like, it could have went one way, and then they pulled it back and said, you know what, let's keep with the fun of the movie. I highly like this. The middle parts of it are really fun, where they're just trying to get to this one party, and all shenanigans and hell break loose. Jason Sudeikis is in this movie, and it really feels weird to see him. Plus, I think he's wearing a really obvious wig in this movie. And it's, for me at least, it's really weird to see him, because the last time I saw him was in Colossal, where he played kind of a goofy character, but with very sinister means. Go watch that movie, Colossal. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. The third act breakup really brought down the energy for me, but like, because it just, and there's an interest in the movie that happens where I don't know if it worked or not, because one of the characters was only in the movie for like 5 seconds at the beginning of the movie. So that part I didn't like as much. But yeah, this is a really strong movie. Well shot, well directed, pretty good script. The comedy freaking landed almost 9 times out of 10. 2 main leads had great chemistry. I'm gonna give this movie an 8.7. I was gonna go really high before that last minute breakup that made no sense and kind of dragged the energy down. But movie's fantastic. Go out of your way to see it. I can't wait to see it again when it's released nationwide in a couple of weeks with Jeff, so he can laugh at people his age, because that's always fun for me since I'm old. So yeah, were you at the screening today for Booksmart? If you were, let me know in the comments below. Are you looking forward to seeing this movie? Let me know. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later, because tomorrow I have my movie, John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. So, talk to you tomorrow.